Hi, this is Sacred Boundary, where I do remote viewing lessons. For today, we got Domino on deck. Hello, Domino. If we're doing the remote viewing, which is as we're waiting for people to come in and chime in, we're going to have a lot of fun with the 0589-5182, which is our remote viewing target for today. We got one person so far. So what is some of the things that we're picking up about this particular target? Let's put the chat on. We're good? We're good. Okay. So looking at the number, and we're going to be meditating a little bit, getting into that state of mind where we can pick up on the psychic realm using all of our psychic abilities. Okay. Ivana has already chimed in. She's seeing metal. So part of the structure could be some type of metal. We got Super Little Guy. Awesome. So we're using our abilities to pick up 0589 5182. Okay. So looking at the target, connecting with the target, what are some of the colors that we're picking up here? So you're looking at the target. What are some of the colors that come to mind as we're looking at the target? Bob Job says it's a picture of a picture. Okay. That's on point. Bob Job says has the color red. Okay. Any other colors that we're picking up with the target? Blue. We got that blue color, blue and red. Any other colors that we're picking up? Super Little Guy says yellow, 12 or one full calendar year, 12 pieces, maybe two groups, or a collaboration divided. Interesting. We have black as another color. Super Little Guy just already getting into some of the textures, which is metal beams that are part of the target. Very good. And we have the color white. Super Little Guy says he sees a big metal tower. Okay. Rusty. Okay. Wow, we're just doing all kinds. It's in the 1950s. Okay, so we're narrowing down on the time period of it. Awesome. Could be an antenna or broadcast of some sort. Okay, awesome. It is a public place where people come and go. That is actually pretty good. Really good, actually. Good work, everybody, so far. So we're picking up some of the colors, the time. What's the location of the target? And we have a bus or boat. Okay, so we're starting to see some of the things that are within the picture. Yvonne says it's Europe. Okay. In a city somewhere. This sounds crazy, but I also see the time when Men in Black were first formed. That could be. It's a roundabout. Well, it could be Canada. A. A? It's an iconic location. Yes, it is. To some. It wouldn't be worldwide or anything like that. What kind of textures are we picking up about the target? You reach out and you start to touch the target, feeling the textures. What kind of textures are we picking up? We got one person saying it's Paris. Okay. Is it rough? Is it smooth to the touch? So we got rough. When it comes up, solid metallic. So there's part of that rough, and part of it that could be smooth, solid metallic. It could be something like the Eiffel Tower. So we're getting some analytical overlays here, which is okay. Was it an event in history? Is that something that we're picking up? Something hidden or was in plain sight for a while. Okay. So we got some textures, we got some colors, we got a possible location, couple locations of where the target is. And it was something, an event that actually happened. Okay. We got the Orson Welles broadcast, like War of the Worlds, maybe. Could have something to do with military or sickness. Empty buildings. That could be for this situation, yes. What are some of the other things that we're picking up about the target today? So kind of location. We have some colors associated with the target. Is it a man-made object or a part of natural and man-made? We have the stone. So when you're feeling the target, the one part of the target, it's like a stone. Okay. People needed to be moved. Very good. Cracks or something not solid or stable. Interesting. So Europe Navy, could be Canada. It was an event where everybody needed to be moved. There was some stone structure with solid metal. We have many colors that are part of that. What else do we describe in the target? What's the smells that we're picking up? Yes, it was a major problem for the time. I think Bob Jobs in the pocket. What other things are we picking up? Smells, tastes. Are there any? Volcanic hot war, not war. Okay. Musty. So that would actually fit. So the taste and the smells be very, very musty. Bitter like Swedish bitters. Not quite, but could be. So we got the time frame. Pretty dead on. There was a major problem that went on. People had to get evacuated. We have a structure within the picture that is in the target of the stone and iron and metal surfaces that we're feeling in abandoned buildings. I could see that actually happening in this situation. We got people smells, good and bad. Could be a gas leak. What else do we pick up? Smells and tastes is musty. Probably some fluid sort of thing. Could be a gas leak. Any sounds that we're hearing? Is there yelling? Is there wind? What kind of sounds are we picking up for the target today? Could be birds chirping, that sort of thing. Piping problems, sirens, that could be. Super Widow Guy says, I'm out of gas. Okay, what other things can we pick up about the target? Temperature. What kind of temperature are we picking up? Is it hot? Is it cold? We got rubble. Very well could be. Lots of motion going on. Or motion is in the target picture. Warm to hot. Hot and wet. Okay. Lots of water. Hence the must. How would you feel? The emotional part of the target. Do you feel scared? Were people feeling scared? Happy? What are you guys picking up on this? The emotions. Could be World War I type of scenario, maybe. Frightened. I could see that actually happening. People needed to leave. People are feeling scared, alarmed, confused, skeptical. All of those would apply. Lots of motion related to the target. But others feel like wolves. Possible. Kind of a war room situation. Big people in power needing to make plans. I could see this. What was the outcome by this situation? We had the incident, and then something happened afterwards. Framed for history. Yeah, it was a big part of history. There was a bit of a divide. Okay, when the solution later on happened, people saved. Innocent people were locked down. And it was an actual incident. It wasn't something made up. And we won't get too much into that. And there was an actual reason why people were told to stay in their homes. That was highly evident. It wasn't some weird thing that they came up with.
It's not remote viewing if you tell them the answers.
And cats are meowing. What are some of the other things that we're picking up? Or is it time to reveal? What do you guys say? Got anything else? Could be some sickness. I think people did get a little sick. USSR. Maybe. Should we reveal? Yeah.
I think so.
Okay. Let's see what the target is today.
What is that?
Now this is 1950s flood. This is the University of Winnipeg, where I live. We had a 1950s flood that happened at that particular time. People were evacuated. U of W is about a half hour outside of the city. It's still there. We have the nice big building. We have the trees. We have the guys in the canoe in Canadian fashion. There would be that evacuation. There was, if you ever go to U of W, University of Winnipeg. So Bob Job got the date, 1950s, University of Winnipeg. And from this, okay, they made a huge decision to do a floodway around the city. So this would never happen again. Okay. My grandfather remembers living through this. Yeah, people loading up on boats, canoes. They didn't get everybody out in time. We always used to have a lot of flooding issues back in the day. Evacuation was shoddy. If you go to University of Winnipeg, the colors are red and white for their buildings and stuff. There's the stonework on the building. That's the big main building of U of M. U of W. Okay. And there is the big controversy of making the floodway. Okay, here in Winnipeg. And it took them quite a while to make. They call it the Duff's Ditch. Okay. People are, that's crazy. Okay, doing that. But it took a lot of time, a lot of money and effort to build the floodway. Okay. And it protects us from North and South Dakota because the waters come down from there. And we get the waters from them, from our Red River and Assiniboine River, where they cross. Winnipeg is on the forks, the floodplain. Okay, and this is why they needed to make the floodway. Okay, and it took quite a while. And since that time, we haven't really had a huge flood. Okay, because of this controversial floodway that they made a long time ago. So if you ever come to Winnipeg or Manitoba, you can actually go see this big ditch that they created. And usually in our news cycle, they always say, should we open the floodway this year? And that's usually a news thing that they do. On our news to ask the question, should we open it up or not? And that to break up the ice and stuff from the Red River and the Assiniboine River where they meet, they use dynamite and stuff like that after the springtime, and they're trying to get rid of the ice flow. Okay, so every so often you hear a bang because they're blowing up the ice and they got ice breakers and stuff. So we do not have another flood. So Bob Judd did a very good job. He got the date. There was a situation. The wife did well as well. Everybody did good. Evacuation.
That stone building.
Stone building. If you've ever been to U of W, there's a lot of steel. So that would be the metal that you're feeling. And they did have a war room type of situation to make plans and all that sort of thing. So, yes, everybody did very, very well.
I wonder if they have a roundabout there.
Right.
Actually, I think they do.
They do actually have a runabout around that area.
Underwater there.
Underwater at that period of time, but now it's still there and you can do the thing. And nobody knows how to use it properly, so
That's not true.
the older people, they don't know how to use that thing. It's not like in Europe. We got really small roundabouts. In Europe, they got the big ones in the UK and stuff. And we got really small ones in comparison. Men in Black was created in mid 1950s. Wonder if a UFO experience caused that flooding. Maybe. Here in Canada, we don't really, well, it's not known. It's be part of the RCMP. If it was, be part of CSIS for our alien intelligence. That'd be part of the RCMP. And yes, we do have lots of UFOs in Winnipeg, UFO sightings and stuff. So there you go. So next week's show, we have a brand new one. I'll take it off of this. So we revealed that. I think I got the new number up for next show. Yeah, that's the right one. 684 RKF is our new target. So work on that till next show. Gives us something to do. If you're looking for something to do, there you go. We got the new target to work on. Everybody did very, very well. Okay. Awesome stuff. Anything else we should include?
No, I think that's good.
I think that's good. The wife says good.
Yeah.
Yay. Okay. Until we meet again, make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the future for next week's show for remote viewing. Have a good day. Bye-bye. And bring that bucket of chicken to Mom.